Oh, hi there. Welcome back to Christian Metaphysics with me, Mitchell K. Jones. And actually today we're doing sort of a second part of a Halloween series that I started last time with a series of recordings, readings from spiritualists, especially harmonial spiritualists, but there was a video about Lilydale in there. That was a little more contemporary and things like that. But today I'm going to be introducing the recordings that we're going to be talking about and giving a little bit of commentary and a little bit of historical context on them. So going to be going into the collection Occult Voices, Paranormal Music, Recordings, and Unseen Intelligences from 1905 to 2007. And we'll be looking at the uncanny voices of the spirit world, from Gladys Osborne Leonard's ethereal spirit-controlled Feda to the phantom voices of Einer Nielsen and the dramatic final Houdini Séance with Arthur Ford. These recordings capture moments where the living and the unseen briefly converge. So as a student of harmonial spiritualism, I personally am drawn to how these voices reflect a deeper attempt to align with the invisible harmonies of existence and show us that even across decades, continents, and cultures, that human beings have sought to hear the subtle music of the spirit realm. So I'd like to invite you to listen closely on this haunted night when the veil is between worlds is increasingly thin. Recall also that spirit is material, just of a finer form. And listen to the echoes from beyond the ordinary. The first one will be Gladys Osborne Leonard's spirit control of Feda. So Gladys Osborne Leonard was one of Britain's most well-known trance mediums of the early 20th century, and she often spoke through her spirit control, quote, that was her name for it, spirit control, named Feda, F-E-D-A, a young girl who acted as an intermediary for communicating with the dead. So this 1932 recording of Feda speaking through Gladys Osborne Leonard also captures the medium's distinctive shifts and tones and personality as Feda begins to speak. And it provides a rare audio document of spiritualist mediumship in action in the first half of the 20th century.
Good morning, Feda. Good morning, Feda. Good morning, good morning. Hi, am I going to be a gramophone? Yes. This morning? Yes. Is that what the bees are? That's right, yes. I can hear the bees buzzing. Can you? It isn't the one that got down Mr. Bill's collar. You know, I'm nearly at the big neck. No, Feda. No, I can't go slow. I want to be a gramophone, and they don't go slow. So I'll be a good gramophone this morning, can't I? Yes. Yes. All right, Mr. Bill. Yes, dear. Doris, dear. Good. And she said, will I be good and quiet and give you her love? Never mind. Because she has got enough to tell you this morning. Good. And she said that since you were here last time, she said that since you were here last time, you have had rather a difficult time, that she has been impressing you. And trying to help you in especially difficult time and you were thinking also about her talking, Doris talking. Am I being a good grandson?
Good.
That's right. You could be there. Yes, yes, he is. Yes, I can hear him. Yes, he's going. Like that way. All right. Mr. Bill,
Yes.
about that time that Doris speaker, he said, as far as I go slow, he said that there was another possibility that happened.
Yes.
And it should have reminded you of her. It wasn't connected with her. It had nothing to do with her. But there was something about it that was like her talking to them.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And Mr. Bill, just before that, you had been discussing symptoms that were very similar to her, to Doris. You remember it often because you were thinking of her so much just at that time ago.
So this one also features Leonard, but along with the Reverend Charles Drayton Thomas, who was a Methodist minister that dedicated years to studying Leonard's mediumship. Their seances together sought to provide scientific for survival of the soul or spirit after death. And the title of this one is Not to Be Played, so that was what was written on the tape. So it hints at that it was a private or experimental recording, which again reveals how spiritualist experiments tried to blur the line between sacred practice and public performance and scientific study.
Yes. If you speak just as you do usually, it'll be quite right. Well, that's very curious. I heard, as it were, Feda's voice, and thought you were imitating her.
I was trying to get rid of her, John.
Oh, did she want to come in for a little bit?
Yes.
Sandwiching it.
What I was trying to do was not to try to come here at all, but to try and let me speak as I wanted to speak.
Oh, yes.
But she resisted on trying to help me, Johnny,
Yes. But that's most interesting because I distinctly heard two or three of her characteristic whispers and wondered if she was having through for a moment there. Oh, yes, yes. The important thing now is to get a good few minutes from you. I think it's quite.
I'm afraid that if I make any effort to see I shall fail. My voice will be so distinct as it is rarely.
Yes, there's no need for effort. You're quite distinct to that always. She is there, yes. Have you met him again recently? Yes, it will be very welcome.
But Charlie, I want
Yes, the right direction.
In the right direction. The building of the soul force, Johnny. They are fighting on our side. That's what I want them to understand. We'll slowly be waiting until they arrive on our side, Johnny. They must begin unfolding. And whatever efforts I bring them through you instrumented, I know they will learn that one thing, Johnny.
Yes.
I
Yes.
hope so. So I have planned, if I may say so,
The next one here is Einer Nielsen, Phantom Voices with the controlling ghost Astrid and Bishop Liljebald. Einer Nielsen was a Danish physical medium who was very famous and also controversial for his materialization seances, during which ectoplasmic forms, that would be like a spiritual substance that would sometimes come out of the medium's mouth or something, or would magically appear, allegedly emerged. So those ectoplasm allegedly emerged during these seances by Nielsen. This is a later recording from 1950, which presents the phantom voices of his spirit guides Astrid and Bishop Liljebald, which illustrates how post-war spiritualism, post-World War II, retained some of the older traditions of direct voice mediumship, even as skepticism grew and, things like the phenomenon of materialization stretched credulity.
Og vær sikker på at jeg vil komme til den begge. Derfor, når I træffer dem, så sig, at hvor tanke har været hos den i aften, og at jeg har sagt til, at jeg vil komme netop for at hjælpe. For jeg er i stand til at hjælpe. Lad dem være tro og stille i deres sind, så vil alting gå godt for dem. Så har jeg en hilsen fra Anna Harald.
Ja.
Anna står og hilser til dig.
Tak.
Og hilser til dem, som hun kender.
Tackar.
Hun er altid lykkelig optaget der, hvor hun er.
Det var roligt sagt.
Hun er sted der i morgenbrødens land. Der ingen vil sammenholdet. Som du forstår, alt har det godt.
Tak. Hälsa.
Hun er samtidig hos dig.
Jaha.
Men i det øjeblik, at der bliver meddelt, at hun er altid om dig, så passer det ikke. For det er en mulighed af en åndelig ven, hvor nær den søgn har været knyttet til et menneske, og den kan være omkring dem altid. Ja, kraften kære venner, jeg er fuldt og jeg. Og jeg känner mig så mycket gott när jag kommer för att fråga och för att hälsa på er allesammans. Så önskar jag kärleden må vara som ett bindeligt med en jag och mig. Och jag har alla. Och du ser och talar
principle. Over mig, hur det är idag, därför så jag det. Jag är som en god vän att komma från att köra jordens strid och mycket innebär inpassning. Jag har lyckats vad jag är. Och arbetat spiritualisten och samhällssätt som jag arbetade botten men jag var på jord.
The next one is by Iris Burali Barrasso, titled Voice of the Materialized Spirit Hanshin, which was recorded in Sao Paulo in 1965. Brazil became a global center of French Kardecian spiritism that is based on Allan Kardec, the French medium's philosophies, his scientific approach to spirit communication. But Brazil became a center of spiritism in the mid 20th century. Mediums like Iris Burali Barrasso bridged, again, European spiritism and Kardecian traditions with South American, indigenous traditions. There was a little bit of syncretism going on there, which is part of the reason that spiritism became so popular, is because it sort of drew on local traditions going back to the indigenous peoples that lived there. And also, Afro-Caribbean, South American, sort of Creole cultures. This recording claims to capture the disembodied voice of a materialized child spirit, Hanshin, during a séance in Sao Paulo in 1965 again. And it's an example of how spirit voices were understood to cross linguistic and also cultural boundaries.
Acho que vai ter uma pequena coisa para fazer.
Eu mando a Edith rezar o Pai Nosso em português, em alemão.
Não precisa.
Não precisa, tá bom.
Eu acho que os fotógrafos vão ter que subir.
Será? Será que é possível? Será difícil, hein?
Por que é difícil?
Porque é muito alto a rampa aqui, o palco é muito alto.
Então?
Eu ponho para eles subir com uma cadeira, pronto. Eu falo com eles.
Espera um pouco. Vamos estudar o caso.
Wir müssen den Fall jetzt studieren. Hänschen will, dass die Fotografen jetzt hier heraufkommen.
E se você e o Virgílio, com uma das mãos, abrirem as cortinas? Eu ponho eles bem no meio.
Tá bom, mas escuta, eu posso mandar eles subir com uma cadeira, se
eles
quiser.
Podem cair, Mariana.
É melhor, né? Tá.
Não, eles podem cair.
Podem ficar lá?
Pode ficar lá.
Tá certo.
Eles podem cair da cadeira e machucar.
So now we're going back in time again to 1933 for Austrian medium Rudi Schneider's trance breathing. Schneider again was intensely scrutinized by physical researchers for his alleged ability to produce physical effects under trance. This recording from 1933 of his distinctive breathing patterns while in trance reflects the clinical and occult fascination with bodily changes during seances. Researchers often measured his respiration to mark the onset of his purported paranormal activity. Okay, this next one is from an American, 1936, trance medium Arthur Ford, who claimed to communicate with the late Harry Houdini. Houdini, when he was on this earthly plane, was started out as sort of curious about spiritualism, but became a skeptic and exposed a lot of the false spiritualist mediums. But apparently Houdini had promised to send a coded message to his wife from beyond the grave. So this recording is the final Houdini Séance, and it captures the drama of a landmark event where spiritualism and celebrity collided. And again, the controversy about its authenticity has lingered on ever since.
O thou disembodied spirits, those of you that have grown old in the mysterious laws of spirit land, we greet thee. We have gathered here at the appointed time. We have complied with all the requirements to enable all of you to make your presence known. Members of the spirit world have long known of the intention of this important gathering tonight. All is in readiness. Please now, the time is at hand. Make yourself known to us. Any of you, please, manifest yourself in any way possible. Please let your united strength and knowledge aid Houdini in coming through. It is the spirit of Houdini we wish to contact. Houdini, are you here? Are you here, Houdini? Please manifest yourself in any way possible. Take from this earnest gathering any strength that may be necessary for you to use. Take any vital thing from us that you may need to enable you to carry out your promise of years ago. We have waited, Houdini, oh so long. Never have you been able to present the evidence you promised. And now, this is a night of nights. The world is listening. Harry, your world, your audience. And Bessie is here. Your Bessie, who is part of you for 33 years. She's here, Harry, pleading in her heart for a prearranged sign from you. It means so much to her, to all of us, to the world. Harry, we are all seekers after truth. Please manifest yourself by speaking through the trumpet. Lift it, lift it. Speak through it, speak. Speak, Harry. We are watching and waiting, Harry. Levitate the table, move it. Lift the table, move it, rap on it. Spell out a code, Harry, please. Ring the bell. Let its tinkle be heard around the world. Do it, Harry. Please. Please, Houdini, we are waiting. Bessie is waiting. Oh, thou spirits, your religion is based on love. And by that very token, a love of 33 years that have even entered into eternity. By that love, I ask that you come through with the evidence. By the love of the little silver-haired widow. By the love and esteem of the countless friends. The evidence, Harry. And Houdini, Dash is listening in. Dash, Hardin, your brother has joined us with a circle he has formed in New York City, 3,000 miles away. He has joined with us to seek the truth. And the circle in Baltimore, Philadelphia is listening in Providence, in Chicago, Leonard, who was once a protege of yours, a circle in Portland, Maine, and in the faithful city of Detroit, in Victoria, Canada, Tacoma, Rockford, Oakland and San Francisco, all over the world, all joining in. Come through, Harry. And Houdini, Colonel Harry Day, member of the British Parliament, has formed a circle in London, England. Colonel Day was your closest boyhood friend. Houdini, you must come through. And at the bottom of the world, Australia, the country where you made history, has joined in. We are crying to high heaven, to the powers that be. We are crying in one mighty magnetic voice from every corner of the earth, and the hearts and minds of the multitudes are centered here tonight. We want the evidence, the truth, in the name of humanity and love. If there is communication from the great beyond, come through with the evidence.
Then followed calm and silent meditation. And again, intense and dramatic soul pleading, in which Mrs. Houdini joined Dr. Saint. But no sign of Houdini. Spiritland did not send a single emissary. At last, Dr. Saint, in a voice that broke, asked,
Mrs. Houdini, the 0 hour has passed. The 10 years are up. Have you reached a decision?
Yes. Houdini did not come through. My last hope is gone. I do not believe that Houdini can come back to me or to anyone. After faithfully following through the 10-year Houdini compact, using every type, medium, and séance, it is now my personal and positive belief that spirit communication in any form is impossible. I do not believe that ghosts or spirits exist. The Houdini shrine has burned for 10 years. I now reverently turn out the light. It is finished. Good night, Harry.
Okay, and this last one is by Erik Jan Hanussen, the clairvoyant record from 1932. Hanussen was self-styled clairvoyant, hypnotist, and showman in Weimar, Germany, and early Nazi Germany. He recorded this disc to demonstrate his prophetic powers. He was known as the prophet of the Third Reich, and Hanussen's career mixed occult spectacle with political intrigue. This 1932 record offers a glimpse of how clairvoyance was commercialized on the eve of Europe's darkest era, which mixed, occultism with some really, really dark actions.
Für die Zukunft der Welt prophezei ich folgende Ereignisse. Das Jahr 1932 ist das Jahr, von dem spätere Geschlechter sagen werden, hier war erst der Weltkrieg zu Ende. Die kommende Zeit wird uns eine endgültige Lösung der Kriegsschuldenfrage bringen. Sie wird die Verhältnisse der Nationen zueinander wohl in dieser Frage klären, aber erneuert, trotz aller Abrüstungsverhandlungen und trotz des Völkerbundes, neue, schwere Komplikationen, neuen Zwist und leider neue kriegerische Ereignisse bringen. Im Osten wird der Abschluss kriegerischer Ereignisse nur eine ganz kurze Unterbrechung neuer, gewaltsamer Auseinandersetzungen der Völker bringen. Trotzdem erlebt die Wirtschaft vieler Staaten einen Aufschwung nach jahrelanger Depression, wie das in Kriegszeiten immer der Fall ist. Amerika wird es wie immer verstehen, die Industrie und den Handel wieder anzukurbeln, die Arbeitslosigkeit einzudämmen und der leicht erschütterten Währung des Dollars die alte Stabilität zurückzugeben. Ganz besonders Russland wird ein Absatzgebiet sondergleichen bilden. Daran wird auch der 5-Jahresplan des vorigen Jahres und der neue Plan Russlands nichts ändern. In Deutschland und Frankreich, ich nenne mit Absicht beide Länder nebeneinander, weil sie wirtschaftlich eine große Strecke miteinander gehen werden, kommt es zu einem starken Aufschwung des Handels. Es kommt aber vorerst auch zu außergewöhnlich starken Differenzen, die mit einem Kurswechsel in Deutschland zusammenhängen. Der Bolschewismus wird seinen stärksten Vorstoß versuchen, um an die Macht zu gelangen. Sein größter Gegner kommt aus dem Osten seiner Grenzen. Dort gibt es keinen Frieden von Dauer. Auch in Spanien findet die Nation keine innere Ruhe. Ein monarchistischer Putsch wird mühsam unterdrückt werden. Wir erleben den Tod eines der größten Finanzleute der Welt. Gandhi erkrankt ernstlich. In Indien bricht die Empörung aus und wird blutig niedergeschlagen. Das Staatsoberhaupt eines großen Staates schwebt in Lebensgefahr. Sogar Italien erlebt Unruhe. In Österreich gibt es einen Legitimistenputsch. In Ungarn bereitet sich die Herrschaft eines Habsburgers vor. Polen kommt in kriegerische Verwicklungen. Der Balkan bildet neuerdings einen Kriegsherd. Anschlag auf das Leben eines Balkanherrschers. Eine Zollunion wird vorbereitet, die scheitert. Die Länder verschließen hermetisch die Grenzen. Die Weltabrüstung bleibt leider eine Utopie. Abkehr vom Gold setzt sich durch. Das an all dem Elend dieser Zeitläufte schuld gewesen.